Hi, California Probate Attorney Scott Grossman here, and today I'm answering the question, when I start probate, who do I have to tell that I'm doing probate? Well, under California law, anybody who is listed in a will, even if that person is disinherited under the will, is entitled to notice of the probate proceedings. Now, notice is a really specific process. There's a particular form that has to be used, it must be mailed out, and it has to be sent out at least 15 days before that first hearing date on your probate petition. That is absolutely mandatory, and if you don't give notice, I can guarantee you, in any probate court in this state, that probate is not going forward. Now, in addition to the people that are listed in the will, there's a default presumption in the California Probate Code that says anybody within 2 degrees of relation. And what that means is anybody who is within 2 levels of, I know you're gonna have to edit this, 2 levels of what? 2 levels of a family relationship.
Say that again, I was coughing.
So that means anybody who's within 2 levels of a family relationship. So for example, if your grandfather has passed away, that means all of his children and his grandchildren are entitled to notice. Sometimes I'm asked by people, well, gee, there's somebody I really don't want to tell about this, and they're not going to get anything anyway, so do I have to? Well, that depends. If they're mentioned in the will, yes, they have to be. If they're within those 2 degrees of relationship, they're going to, if they're within those 2 degrees of relationship, you need to give them notice. Now, I'm also asked, well, gee, the family wasn't really close. There are certain people that broke away and we haven't had contact with them for a long time. Sometimes I'm told it's been decades since somebody's been seen or talked to by any member of the family. You have 2 ways of addressing this. If there's a last known address for that person, that's what you use. All you have to do in good faith, and in good faith is important here, is be able to report this really is the last known address for the person. If you don't even have that, then you're either going to need to use a private investigator or an air search service to do some kind of investigation to find this person. And if they can't be found, then there's an alternate procedure called a showing of due diligence that's made to the court that in essence says, we know this person is entitled to notice. These are the efforts that we made to give them notice. Those efforts were unsuccessful. And if you have enough, the court will say, it's good enough, they're dispensing with notice to that one person, and then the probate can go forward from there.